Welcome, everyone. This is Tyrant Duref with an episode of Diablo 2 Resurrected, the Summonmancer run. I enjoy uh Diablo 2 as much as I enjoy Dungeon Siege. Now, I am also going to try to make this a bit of a challenge run for Diablo 2. Once we are able to summon our first summon, we are not allowed to deal damage. And it can only be the summons that deal damage. Now, I also am doing this on my offline, and on my offline I do have a lot of stuff because I've already done a Summonmancer.
Good day.
But this time I'm going to try to make it more focused on
Huh?
them. So I do have stuff for it. I have a lot of stuff for it. Yes. So I do need to actually move all this stuff here. I have everything for the final endgame build. So we are going to. We already know what our endgame build is going to look like. It is the classic Summonmancer stuff. This is. Actually, you know what? This one actually isn't needed. I do have a lot of stuff. Uh, Bear with me. If you notice, he already has a ring on. I took one of the rings that I already had. Like, oh, we have this one too. We'll grab that too. What I won't do is grab the money I already have. Right here, Reckoning Mesh and Call to Arms. This saves me. Wait, did not grab the Stone of Jordan. This saves me time on farming. So there won't be as much of like me trying to farm certain enemies later down the line. If we do manage to get the stuff to drop, then that's fine. Uh, yeah, I won't even give myself the money that I would normally do. I would normally take about a bit of a level 1 money drop. Oh, that also reminds me. Do I have it automatically set to players 8? Yes, I do. Alright. So we do have it on players 8. We'll be playing on that because that makes it the hardest difficulty possible. Besides,
All who
beating the
oppose
game and going
me,
up in
beware.
difficulties. I do know that we would be normally streaming Yu-Gi-Oh right now, but I wasn't able to, how should I put this? I wasn't able to do any off-stream grinding to get myself up to the deck capacity I wanted. So, unfortunately, we will. Oh my gosh, I'm missing so much. Zombies might not be the best idea to fight first off. Uh, yeah, the Fallen is a better idea. I don't know if you'll be able to do it. But so yeah, I wasn't able to do anything to off-stream farming. There was a lot that came up these last few days, so I've been kind of distracted. But hopefully next weekend will be a bit better for that. All right, this is gonna take a while. But oh no, a zombie! Oh, the zombies can't be killed that easily. Oh my gosh, there's so many of the fallen. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, my skeleton's getting surrounded. Can he please take out at least one before he goes away? No. Nope. Okay. There's one. There's a corpse right here we can use. Go for that one. Come on. Come on. Yes. 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 No. Okay. There we go. Why wasn't that on? Okay. There we go. All right. We're doing better because we have another body. This is kind of one of the downsides for going Summonmancer. But I felt like that this would be probably the best idea. Okay, scroll of identified. Good, 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 good. We want those. Alright, when that one dies, we can summon another one right over here. Oof. There you go. And maybe have another corpse right here. We just need one. I think we just need to slay one more of them. Yeah, I think we just need to slay one more of them. We can get the ability to summon necroment. Summon it. Grab that for loot. We're gonna be grabbing everything we can because normally with a lot of my runs, because I do a lot of them offline, I just do the stash to give myself the money. But I felt let's not do that for this. There we go. Now we get two summons. Alright, so we are going to be dumping into strength like it's our day job. Alright, there we go. We're going to be dumping a lot of points into Ray's skeleton. I will allow myself curses. The only reason for curses is because there is the amplified damage, which will make them deal more damage. There's the crepify that will help them out. Excuse me. I am doing this on D2 RMM. I have because I want to try to push us all the way to the highest difficulty. I'm just gonna reset that. Why not? But I do want to take this to the highest difficulty, but I don't want to. But I have the mod that removes immunities. Because I do know that unless I get lower res to a certain point, I can't break them. I do have the Sundering Charms, all of them, for breaking immunities. But I don't really want to use them. Because I feel like if I had the Sundering Charms, it becomes a bit no point because with the mod I just break immunities anyways. It just removes them, so the highest they can go is to just have a resistance. And then if I were to also do that where it's like, oh, I break immunity, there's no real point. So it also changes up how we're gonna do things. Normally I would be trying to go down for lower res, but I don't really have to. So the most I'll go down to is to crepify, and then I'm just going to be picking up more of these skeletons. More summons. I'm going to be dumping into strength a lot. Now that we have 3 skeletons, we are much better off. It still takes forever because they're zombies. Strangling gas. That actually sells for a good amount. Now I am going to be clearing out all the maps as much as I can. Actually, I could just be going for, well, yeah, because I do need items. I do need loot. Actually, the arrows and bolts don't sell for much. Oh, I'll just, do I want to just go for looking for, oh, there's some good stuff. Well, that's pretty convenient. I actually didn't even notice there was a chest over there. And it does nothing. So as you can see, we are right now really not that interactive with stuff. We are more like, hey, we're just gonna passively sit here, let our summons do everything. Keep that cell. Hey, key. Yes, we love seeing keys. Ah, and there's Flavi. Do we want to go in there? They're still worth a pretty decent amount of EXP. Let's see. So about 70 something. No, it's about 70 something EXP. It's not worth that much. There we go. Now I have a shield. The zombies take the longest. I think this, yeah, that would be a level up. Okay. We will pick up one of this. We'll pick up more strength because we need to be able to wield stuff. We do get free gold. Let's see, skeleton damage, skeleton life. Gives Magi life, but not damage. Superior boots, we can sell that. Okay, now we're not really gaining like much EXP. Yeah, it's not much. And the Colorets are the fastest to go, which is good. Oh, wait. Oh, there it is. Alright, we will clear this out
I
as quickly as we
sense
can.
death within this place.
Next level up will be a amplify damage. Oh, we have somebody that does thorns. Dude. This is gonna take a while. Oh no. If we go down one more skeleton, I will have to exit out of here. I don't think we're winning that. We need to go find a body. There was a bunch of them up here. No, oh, I forgot that going to a new spot that all the bodies despawn. Shoot. You know, that was a bad situation because we don't have... Oh, zombie. Oh, we definitely want to try to get our hands on amplified damage because of situations like that. Let's try that again. This time we'll be a bit smarter about it. Alright, go this way. I have two of them. There we go, now all three of them are on Gargantuan Beasts. There we go. Kinda sucks that there's just a bunch of zombies. Check them roll. Okay. We definitely need a level up before we get to what's his name? Was it Corpse Fire or something? Okay, that's a bunch of fallen. Oh, they're attacking me. Sash, throwing knife. Others too. Alright, let's actually go this way because we're not getting any EXP from that. And from constantly having to re-kill them. Come on. One of you attack him. There we go. Okay. We might have a chance. Oh. No, attack the shaman. Man, what am I doing? I can just get rid of bodies. Oh my god, that's really silly.
I need mana.
Oh. Okay. Should be all the Fallens gone mostly. Alright, use the skill curses amplify damage. So I can start doing that. More strength so you can do stuff. Alright, amplify damage on you. Alright. There we go with that. We do have a few gems that we could sell. And can we wield anything that I grabbed out? No. Not even this. Wow. But that is fine.
Good evening.
So let's grab this, this. Oh yeah, that's all we need. Much better of the fights. or the amount of people they can resurrect. There we go. Now they can't summon resurrect as much. There we go. This do be taking some time when we're running into stuff like that. Still worth a pretty penny amount of EXP. Alright, so we are at the end of it. Bruh. Thank you. But we're getting a lot of mana potions. We might be able to go back outside and then defeat a bunch of other ones just to get another level up. Sorry. If you're level 5 already, we are about to be able to pick up the golem. You guys really need to get rid of that garbage. Okay. Ooh, this is not optimal. Okay, did they get rid of that? Oh, we're just gonna get a level up here. Alright, and now we go back to actually create the golem. There we go. Now we have even more damage to do. Mana, light mana, fulminating, short bow,
I am overburdened.
we are overburdened. I'll read it. Pick up so many of these. Let's get rid of the minor ones. And do that. There we go. Now we get the leather gloves that we can sell. +1 to strength. That's actually pretty alright. Alright, there is... Hold on. There's 2 enemies remaining. Oh! How did y'all get all the way over here? And yeah, we have a good amount of EXP. We could probably go for a level up on the leftover enemies in the first area. But I feel like I'm going to instead go up into the next area. Um,
Good day.
I do want to go for Blood Raven just to go for Blood Raven because she does give EXP. But I probably will get rid of the mercenary. If the mercenary ever like kicks the bucket, we won't be bringing her back. Alright, I have gear in here. I'm not really concerned with picking up new gear. Alright, so that's something that we can sell. Nothing here yet. That's level 42. This one's level 20. Level 36. And then everything else is like really high levels. Yeah. Oh, this one's level 21. That's pretty alright. 29 for the stones. So theoretically, I shouldn't have to really upgrade my gear too much. Probably the belt for more mana potions. But theoretically, I shouldn't have to upgrade my gear since I should not be getting hit. If my summons are doing their job right, I should never be in danger. So these knuckleheads should do their job. And then they never have to worry about me. I don't think we are giving out much EXP anymore. Oh wow. EXP shrine. It's a bit too small still, isn't it? Oh, I might be able to get a level up in. Nope. Okay. Oh, and there's a bunch of zombies. Alright, the zombies are worse than yours. There we go, we get a level up. This. No, I don't really think there was much. Did get an amulet from them. It's a very useless amulet. Alright, let's go over to Flavi. Now, I know there is Bishibashi, which is in the Cold Plains. Typically, it is close to here. There we go. There we go. Actually, I should probably pick up some more mana potions if I can. Do I see any here? No. Alright. Because I know to fight it with Bishibashi, that is going to be inevitable. Bishibashi is kind of annoying because he can resurrect the other shamans. So I'm also hoping to get another level up before then, so we could potentially get 4 skeletons. Because I think that's literally the next one up is another skeleton. Okay, get another scroll. That is useless. I need mana ones. Alright, so we're gonna have to force their hand the skeletons a little bit. Alright, I did not go low.
I need mana.
Skull. Alright, reju. This needs to be used. Alright, so now we know that we have this guy. Mana, key, 2 gold. Alright, here's the other one. Bring them in. We'll teach keys now. Strangling gas, 1 gold. Did they resurrect any of the ones over here? Yes, they did. He has no EXP. Great. We are getting close to another level up, which is good. Once we get a 4th skeleton, it should be a lot faster with clearing out some stuff. Oh, there's another group of 2 of them. Okay, the farthest one is right over here. So let's clear out these. Oh, there's another one? Okay, so all of them are away from this guy. Get him. Alright. No, let that one run, and now we run this way. Oh, there was a... Okay. Wait a minute, they did latch on. They did latch on. Okay, good, good. As long as we can get rid of the shamans, we don't have infinite fights on our hands. Because the fights just give no EXP after they've been resurrected, so there's like literally no point. Short staff. Please don't be Eferol. Yeah, it's one of the ones that actually sells for a lot. And that's a horrible charm. Okay, I don't think we killed you. I think we did. Okay. Because it gets also confusing when you when they start resurrecting them on the spot because you don't know which one you've killed. So you don't know which one's gonna give you EXP. I have a feeling this one is the graveyard. Strangling gas, strangling gas one. There we go, he's gone. Scroll it, identify. Let's go identify Varun. No. Alright, let's see if this is the graveyard. It is the graveyard. You know what? We will go for here.
Too many empty graves.
We'll loop around because there are enemies around that give EXP. And we are very close to a level up. If we can get a 4th skeleton, that would be nice. +1 max damage. That's not even that good for this run. There's a bunch of hungry dead right there. Oh, we now have the 4th skeleton. So let's go actually summon that up. Oops. Then go back to 5. Alright, 4 skeletons and a golem. We should be okay for doing this. Oh, she's trapped herself. Go. And then there are uniques in these 2 areas.
Blood Raven. Rest well.
So we will go through here just to clear out the uniques. One weakness of having a bunch of summons doing all the work for you. Doorways. You get stuff on doorways like no tomorrow.
I am overburdened.
Looks like we're gonna have to use a town portal. Unless that's what it's got. Things to fight. We're getting pretty close to level. Oh my gosh.
I can't carry anymore.
Alright, you guys done? Jeez. Eisenhardt's like brand. Not what I want to use. Alright, let's continue through this place. Alright, grab the armor, grab the wand, grab the other lever armor. She's an ice archer. Okay, that's pretty good. I could actually keep her around just because of ice. that. So that means they are going to be slow. Ooh. Okay, so short stuff is going to be really cool. Two regular mana potions and a healing. Wow, we're already full. Oh yeah, that was a bit worth it. Firebolt. Plus 1 of mana. Plus 2, plus 1. And this goes plus 1 to Skeleton Mastery, and plus 2 to Bone Armor. It's not really worth it.
Greetings.
Actually, there's one thing, as I do need to try to get up in money to be able to afford better wands. Let's go plus 2 to raise skeleton and plus 1 of bone armor. Plus 2 to raise skeleton is pretty good. So we have a 8 in our raise skeleton, which does not allow us to raise another one yet. Alright, mausoleum is done. Could probably grab everything and just get a pretty decent amount of money. But at the same time, I don't want to do that. I know the stuff that does cost a really good amount of money. Oh, hello there. Identify. The other stuff isn't as worth it. Maybe. I think I might have to go back to town though already. Yeah. Bit unfortunate that I already had to go back to town. Nothing neat I could use yet.
Yes?
That wasn't even a good wand. This is a pretty mediocre wand. Back up to 10,000, which is good. Oh, she has the double bow. The regular bow. That's actually a bit more important to me than that. want to sell this. And you're already level 9. Okay. Grab the short bow, grab the light mana, grab the stamina. Oh, they have a town hall. Okay. Damage bond, damage scepter. Has raise skeleton, amplify. This one has nothing. If it has skills on it, it's worth it. Damage and a regular scepter. That's worth it. That's worth it. Very rare to see two of them here. Phoenix. Yeah, we're definitely gonna level up again. Which I don't mind because that means that we will have, I think it was at level 9 where we get an additional skeleton to summon for the skill. Yes, it is. So now we have another additional skeleton to summon. Which means our army is growing. Alright. Oh my gosh. I don't have enough space for all of this. Huh. Looks like I'm also gonna have to buy some more custodians. Drink 1 stamina. Move all of this so we can grab the other club. And we're gonna have to probably use the +1 energy. Where anything that's +1 energy is pretty good. Because we want more mana. And now we are level 9, so... Is there anything that we could have used at level 9? We have Eisenhart's parry. We'll have to drop that. What even... No, I'm not even gonna put that on. Oh, it was that I was thinking of. You know what? Let's keep the buckler on. Let's get this in. Yeah, put that over here. Plus 6 to energy. That means we don't have to worry about mana as much.
Greetings.
Oh, that one was still bad. Okay. And that one's only 500. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna put the base mana potions in here for now. There we go. We have 21,000. We will check Akara.
Good day.
Because don't get me wrong, +2 to raise skeleton is pretty good. I don't think she's gonna have anything better than that for a while. If we find a Mundi Shriveled Heads, we potentially can find something that'll be better. I also forgot to go and buy the scrolls I've identified. Whoops. Oh, well, it'll be fine. Alright, now we leave here and we go after Bishibashi. We go after Bishibashi, we go into the stone fields. And now that we have 5 skeletons, I'm not as worried about some of these fights. As you can see, it goes by a lot faster. Fights against shamans now go by pretty quickly because most shamans don't have too much. Alright, so we also know there's a cave, but I don't think the cave is going to be helpful. Also don't have to do amplified damage as much. Oh, let's grab the key. How many of them are there? I might have to actually check some of these skeletons and see what their bodies. Wait a minute, this one's all by himself. We can reduce this by getting rid of them. There's one over here. Let's try to get rid of the shamans as much as we can. Alright, and now that we are mostly away from the other shamans, we should be able to clear out the hunters a bit faster. There we go. Oh my gosh, there was like 5 of them here. Okay. Alright, now they're handling themselves. I don't even know which ones I killed.
I
Oh, I know
can't
that.
carry anymore.
I can't even carry that anymore. Oh my gosh. Alright, we need more.
Good evening.
Ooh, not that tree. Alright, that one's not that great. Those are the type of situations which I really hate when they happen. Because there's no way I can go and try to blitz through them all properly. I kind of have no choice but to pull enemies away and then try to get behind the shamans. Because there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shamans all up close to each other. This is already going to tell us how the fight against Bishibashi is going to go once we find it. I think Bishibashi was in Gold Plains. I might be wrong. No, it is in Gold Plains. Or is it? We'll find out soon. If it's not in the Cold Plains, it's in the Stone Fields. Whenever there's like one of them by themselves, like you can see that their numbers tend to be a bit low, which does make it a lot easier to fight them when we have so many. Oh wow, that would have been seriously EXP shrine right now. You know what? I'll grab it because I think I just found it. Yes, I did. There he is, Bishibashi. We need to pull everyone over here. Yes, thank you, go after him. Oh, there's not a really good safe place. Actually, there's not. Nope, never mind. I need like this spot safer for me.
Not enough mana.
There he goes. Alright, now this is a lot safer, because now we can go after the shamans. Because Bishibashi, unfortunately, can resurrect shamans. Which is one of the reasons I went straight for him. Because if you think that fight against the five shamans was pretty bad, no. If you don't go for Bishibashi first, the fight over here is much worse. Because you will kill a shaman just for it to come back, and because the shamans come back, the other ones can come back a lot faster. So it becomes a fight that just does not end. Like, there is no end in sight for that fight at all. I'm not doing this as a... Well, I am doing this as a challenge. But I'm not trying to do this as, like, a speed run, so I'm not going to be optimal with stuff. Well, as much as I can get away with, I'll try and optimize. Still trying out the perfect. That would have been another really good one against the Bishibashi. But the EXP one kind of really helped. And we do have this cave we can go into. But I'm actually going to ignore it this time around. Because normally I do go down it, but I feel that I can ignore it. Because elite enemies give the most EXP. And yes, there's like a few elites down there. Or unique enemies. But I don't want to do that right now. So in the Stony Field, there is the book that tells us of the Countess. We don't really need it. To go after the Countess. No, I think you do need it to go after the Countess. Not exactly sure. Oh wow, the rocks are literally right by the entrance. Okay. To be honest, I was really expecting them to be right over here. And that's kind of a problem that they're right over here. Kind of a problem. Yes, please. And more restraint. Okay, where's... There it is. Rakanishi. I hate it when he has the lightning enchantment in higher difficulties.
I can't carry anymore.
And what? No, there's no way of getting around this. Yeah, we're just gonna have to... Oh, then there's another short staff. Wait, do we have... We had enough space for the short staff. Whoops.
Good morning.
Oh, that's not gonna excel too much. Oh yeah, no, this is way more worth it. Short staff we will pick up just to check it. +2 to warmth. That should sell for a decent amount, probably in the 500s. It's nothing crazy. Oh, more minion ones. Okay. Well, we are definitely getting our EXP. That's Valley, you're done. I have a feeling that we probably won't use the Archer Lady up until what's it? What's this one? This place so this is one of the locations that's always on the map for Stonyfield. And I dislike it because it's always a shaman that's spawned in the house. So if you come from the backside, it's kind of a bit hard to get to them. I mean, you have to go through all the other enemies just to get to them. Sorry, get that. Archer. What? Oh. Oh, right. I didn't actually clear this. Just kind of ignored it. Right. Alright, so what was over here? Hungry Dead. Regular enemies are not really worth it anymore. Just a firebolt, that's not gonna be worth it. It's getting that on attacking. The over shaman. There's the tome.
And
Right here is the cave entrance. Oh, there's the waypoint. I was like, but we haven't found the waypoint yet, but it's right there. I didn't click it. There we go. Dude, but it is a pretty decently long way away from that, but that's fine. Alright, let's see, how bad is our luck? So far doing fine. Get the skeletal mage, so now we have a ranged option. We have more range options, which is good. skill shrine. Caves are a bit of an annoyance. These are actually minion ones. Ooh.
I am overburdened.
No. No, I'm not. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, we're gonna have to go to shops a lot. They're level 12.
Yes?
It's free. We're on track. $40,000. Nope.
Good day.
We could grab a better shield. So we can use this. We can use this, which gives plus for mana, so there's actually no point in me having these two. That's that. Alright. Plus 30 mana is pretty much mostly why I have it. We're getting close to being able to use this. And this. We'll get to this first. And then later on we'll get to this. It's pretty much plus 5 to raise skeleton. That is pretty beautiful. But before we even get to that one, we'll get to these 2 stone potions I have. So we don't need this, and we don't need this. Which also means, hold up, maybe you have it now. No, you won't have the plate until like we're like 18 to 20. Because I'm thinking about the plated belt, the one that gives us the 4 slots. Yeah, that should work. I forgot which character of mine has the rest of my Sigon set. Because I have the entire Sigons set for use. I normally give it around to all my to any new character until they're off of it. Forgot which character has it. I'll have to check that afterwards. I'll grab it and put all of it onto Steve over here. To be honest, like, besides like the act bosses, we found a preserved head, and it's a crappy one. Gosh darn it. To be honest, a lot of times with doing this build, the only real challenge comes from act bosses. Dude. Not meaning to do that. Is there a way I can... There we go. Which should prevent me from...
I can't.
There we go. Should have thought of that earlier. Hold on. There's supposed to be like a unique around here. Regardless.
I can't. I can't.
Oh well. We'll go to the Dark Woods.
Impossible.
Alright, let's see. No, that won't help. We'll grab this so we get a second mage. Someone said second mage. There we go. I want to try to have different elements on my mages. Because there are certain enemies that have certain resistances and whatnot. So I really don't want to see them all the same element. But I would say that the poison ones are kind of some of the best ones. Poison is actually really busted in this one, and Diablo.
Impossible. I can't.
I see that there. Oh, there's the waypoint.
Impossible.
Nothing that way. Okay. And nothing that way. There it is. Resurrected. Please be a good one. Please be a good one. I'll have to sell it. But it's beautiful.
This tree shines with inner spirits.
Alright, we do want to rescue Decker Kane so that we get free identifying.
Oh,
Stone Field. Ooh, Spear Lord. And it only has an ice bolt, so it's not gonna be that sell for much. Alright. Let's go do the stones. Now, I'm at that point where I don't really read the thing. Because it's faster just to do it that way. been taking the time to memorize it for me.
All that's left of proud Tristram are ghosts and ashes.
I do plan on going to the Super Cal level though. I love the Super Cal level. If they ever give back make achievements for Diablo 2, I would say one of the achievements should be one for you can get for defeating all enemies in Old Tristram. And the achievement should be taking back Tristan. Hey, let's get your blade. Let all the gold drop out of him. And collect it all. Alright, we're gonna go down this route. As I normally do. So we got some over here. That's Griswold takes a while to go down. There we go. And we did get a level up for that. That's pretty good. Go for that and get a third skeleton mage. I think we're nearly done. We're getting pretty close to finishing off that. Hey, we get a poison one. Alright, let's finish this spot up over here. Alright, there we go.
Cave. If you value your life, leave here immediately.
There we go, that's one shaman down. Alright, and that should be about it over here. Alright, we can actually get rid of this now. And then Akara gives us a ring.
You have
It's this one. Plus 20. Sucks. $285 only. That sucks. Oh yeah, this one gives you all resist plus 10. This is actually better against, what's its name? Undario. That one's a bit better. So we do want to get something that gives us more res.
When I flip.
Let's see, durability. That gives sockets. Alright, you know, I don't like doing this. Let's see, what do you have? You don't have anything good. So, we gambling? That's not what I want. I want res. I want... Come on, come on, come on. Give me res. That's plus 5 to mana. Last one. Plus 1 to life. Not as great. We just spent all our money doing that. But, you know, I don't mind doing dumb stuff like that. I'm big on trying to gamble. Let me gamble any day on Gahid. I will gladly do it.
Good day.
Good day.
If I only had more money. I mean, I do have all of this, but I'm not gonna pull it out. No, I'm not gonna go sell the Eisenherz just to do that. Let's check you again. Oh, now you have one with a socket. Alright, next time that we get an amethyst, we'll put it in there. I think it was the amethyst that gives all res. I don't remember. Darkwood, let's go. Alright, so now we're gonna try to follow the actual path. Chest. Eat scroll of identify. But whenever our inventory gets full now, we just go back to town. We're also looking for scepters and wands.
Impossible.
This path should lead us to the next area, the Black Marsh. But there's one that pilot skills on it. Trip Emerald. Poison Res plus 12. I'll see that Amethyst, and then I'll decide to move. Yeah, I mean, 28% more gold from enemies. That's pretty good. More money to fuel my gambling addiction for Gahi. Diamond. No, it was the diamond that gives all res. Oh, wait a minute. Then what does Amethyst give? I don't remember. Head. Corpse explosion. It might be worth something. But I'm definitely not using it. Normally I would do stuff like Corpse Explosion and be like, hey, the moment I get one body in there, you're all dead. I'm gonna let only in my summons do everything. Because I feel like that will bring in some form of challenge. Will it be tedious later down the line? Oh, most definitely. Ooh, there's teleportation. And they drop two light manas. Now I don't know what the damage reading for these guys are, because it also doesn't say. Oh, finally saving my scrolls. Quickly looking it up. It does not say what their actual damage numbers are. I know it's just less than the regular skeletons, and if we have lower res, it makes it even better. Any scrolls? No. I do know they do lower damage than the regular skeletons, but I do find this a bit better. I personally don't like Resurrect. It's just because I don't like the fact that Resurrect is a time limit on your summons. So I personally don't really go for it. I'm actually gonna get rid of that one. Some of the skills, no, it's not. The moment I find a really good preserve head, it's probably gonna stay with me for a good long while. How many queens do I have left? 10, 12. That should be fine. With the numbers we have, we are actually being able to deal with enemies much faster, which is good. Okay, so we don't want to go very good. Just go a little bit of Plus one to skeletal mastery. That's actually alright. Okay, I can still sell that. Plus one in skeleton mastery does increase their damage.
Impossible. I can't.
I do want to go after the Countess. That's because that is a lot of gold I can get. Ooh, minions. Unique enemy. He loves seeing those. Sapphire. He's just cold res. Cold res. Identify. Ruby, okay. I'll pick up the key if it goes over. It did. Oh my gosh, I see the tower. I completely missed it somehow. But where's the waypoint? A +2 to skeleton mastery.
I am overburdened.
Okay, well, +2 to raise skeleton is also really good. So wait, +2 to raise skeleton, we can now have 6 skeletons. Alright, pick this back up. We probably could also go for selling the other preserved heads.
Greetings.
Let's see, +1 skeletal master is only 300. Oh, whoops, I also forgot to identify everything.
Good evening.
Alright, give us a poison res. Play that back. Keep that for now, because we want as much poison res as we can get for Andariel. This is no longer useful because I found that. Oh. Still not gonna use that. Alright, so put this here for now. Alright, let's go grab the items. Those look like preserved heads are not going to be worth much at all. The spike shield might be worth a little bit. Alright, I'm just gonna cut across because I feel that the more bodies we have, the better, to be honest. So I need to go find the waypoint. Where is it? Chipped skull. How fitting of a necromancer. There it is. Oof, weird spot, but that's fine. Strangling gas. I forgot to pick that up. Alright, let's go get a bunch of money. Okay, there's normally chests around here too. Scroll of identify. Might as well get that. Plus 4 of mana, that's useless. There's another chest. And another. Okay.
This place reeks of death.
Well, then it's perfect for you. barrels. Alright. If I also remember correctly, there's like normally one unique or something like that. Elite, unique, however you want to call it. There's always at least one on each floor, if I remember correctly. No, there isn't.
I can't carry anymore.
GB's already having pulled back.
Good to see you.
I swear, the inventory needs to be expanded. We are level 15. Yep, switch to rat. I remember when I first started playing this game back when it was before they remastered it with Resurrected. I remember spending so much time squishing the things that you could step on, like the rats, the bugs, and whatnot. Oh, you got teleportation. That's annoying. Let me look this way. I'm gonna go check this way, see what else is here. Looks are coming in slower, but that is fine. Or like one of the worst locations. They're in a doorway. Doorways are the worst. Oh wow, my skeletons actually went down. Correctly, we need to go one point to the whole mastery, one point here. But I'll be later on. We are just going to be constantly boosting Ray's skeleton. We did lose a skeleton mage. Don't want to poisons. We don't want two fires. There we go. That's better. Lightning, fire, and a poison. You always want to try to get at least some variation in your mages. Oh gosh, that's a lot.
I am overburdened.
There we go. Skullcat. And I'll be coming back here for more.
Stay a while and listen.
Stay a while and listen. We are level 16. We're 4 levels away. What's the strength that we need in total? 41. Monarch strength of 156. Okay, so we need 156 strength and 45 dex. 45 dex. Okay.
Good
So we
day.
know our goals for our stats. I'm gonna keep that on me. Stay a while and listen. Alright, last floor. This is the money floor. Going on make so much money. Well, not too much money. So make sure we clear all the enemies in this room. And then we'll go to the other side rooms. Oh, there's a person in her minions. Oh wow, the golem's taking a pretty big beating. chest. That sucks. Oh, we did put the potion. Down portal. We go through this room. Strangling gas. Amulet. Put the gold to gold. Oh wow, this one is also a bit disappointing. That's fine. Alright. Some here. Alright, looks like they're coming this way to us. That's fine. I'm okay with these events that unfolded. Because they bottleneck themselves.
I can't.
There we go, get everybody in. Wow, we're in part over here. Okay. Bunch of gold. I don't think we can pick up that spear. No, we cannot.
Treasure hunting. Treasure finding. Yes.
Hooray.
Greetings.
Alright, and bottom check this. +5 defense. We're still at 16. I didn't really provide much. Alright. But I think I am going to call it here. If you like my content, leave a follow. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe and ring that bell for notifications. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Later!